Hi. I am a Calacaster. I cast League of Legends, I do it for a living. Esports is everything that I do these days. And this Saturday, I'm going to be on the CBLOL finals. CBLOL is a Brazilian league, it's a major league. Whoever wins the finals this Saturday is going to go to the Worlds. So this is a very important thing. I'm not going to be casting, unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm going to be sitting on the analyst desk. Being on the analyst desk means that I need to have a lot of prep done. I will not be just talking about the games. When you're a caster, you already are in the game, you already have all the storylines and plots given to you by the analyst desk, you just follow up on them and go with whatever is happening in the game. When you're an analyst, you are in charge of creating those storylines. That's why today is going to be a prep day. This iPad is going to be my best friend for today because I'm going to go through some storylines. This were some of my notes about Pain Gaming for the previous series where I was also in the analyst desk. I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave some of the notes that are going to be relevant for the final, some notes about the team's performance, some historical notes about them as well. And then I'm gonna do the same about the second team. The storyline is very interesting. We're going to have a meeting with all of the casters today in the evening, where we're going to be discussing all the storylines and what exactly we want to be talking about during the finals. But right now, I want to do my job, and you can stay with me and watch. I am the world's most famous procrastinator. I worked for a little while and I don't want to work anymore. The thing is, I love what I'm doing. I love researching for the games that I'm going to be casting or analyzing, but right now, the only thing I can think about is those shrimp dumplings that I had for breakfast. So I think I'm gonna have some. And then back to work, okay? I have been struggling with procrastination my whole life. If it's a day like that, when I have work to do, but it's not necessarily, you need to do this, and that because you have a strict deadline and your boss is gonna whoop your ass if you don't do that. It can be really hard to organize yourself. So what I do is I plan. I like making to-do lists. I like planning out my weekend ahead, and I like giving myself tasks. I have found a thing online. This is of course not sponsored in any way. It's called Goblin Tools. And it basically allows you to input something that you need to do, and it's going to break it down for you in simpler, smaller, more digestible steps. And this helps tremendously, because usually what stops us from doing some big task is the fact that we need to actually approach it somehow. I'd go in and I'd be like, I need to research this team. What do I do? And it tells me, like, separate the players, start from, I don't know, it's a stupid example. Separate the players, start from each player, go through their match history, go through their team history, go through their champion pools, yada, 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 And with these simpler steps, it gives you more steps, but at the same time, you have more things to cross out of your to-do list, and it also makes you feel better. There will be days when nothing helps, and then you just gotta tell yourself, hey, do you like having money? Do you like having food and a roof on top of your head? Then you gotta go and work. And you get up and do the work. Because otherwise, nothing good is ever gonna happen to you. That's why we're gonna be watching some Tinon games right now to see if I can find even more plots about him and stuff to talk about. I think I'm done for the day. The only two things that are left for me are to go visit my relatives and pet their cat and walk my dog. The thing is, this is how esports can look most of the times. I know it sounds super fun, and it is super fun to be on the broadcasts, to travel to the studio, to cast over some games, but in reality, quite many of the days will be looking like that. You'll be doing some prep, you'll be learning something, studying new things. I don't like the slow days, but I think it's good sometimes to be able to slow down, and I realized how blessed I am to be able to have those slower days. You for being through this slow day with me. I'm gonna take you through a day when I do have a broadcast later on, but for now, I'll see you. Have a good day.